If you're becoming a notary public or renewing your commission, you've probably been told that you need a notary bond. And if you're like many applicants, you may be wondering, what exactly is a notary bond? Why is it required? And how much does it cost? The good news is that notary bonds are usually simple, affordable, and required in many states as part of the notary commissioning process. In this video, we'll explain what a notary surety bond is, how it works, and what every new and renewing notary should know. What is a notary surety bond? A notary surety bond is a type of license bond required by many states before a person can serve as a notary public. The bond is designed to protect the public if a notary makes a mistake, acts negligently, or violates state notary laws while performing official duties. Think of the bond as a financial guarantee that the notary will follow the laws and regulations governing notarial acts. The bond helps build trust in the notarial process by providing a form of protection for the public. What does a notary do? Before we go further, it's important to understand the role of a notary. Notaries serve as impartial witnesses for important transactions and documents. Common duties include verifying identities, witnessing signatures, administering oaths and affirmations, certifying copies when permitted by state law, and helping deter fraud in legal and financial transactions. Because notaries play an important role in preventing fraud, states often require bonding as part of the licensing process. Does the bond protect the notary? This is one of the biggest misconceptions about notary bonds. The answer is no. The bond protects the public, not the notary. If a valid claim is paid because a notary violated state law or caused financial harm through improper actions, the surety company may seek reimbursement from the notary. This is one reason why many notaries choose to purchase errors and omissions insurance, often called E&O insurance. Unlike the bond, E&O insurance is designed to help protect the notary from certain mistakes or negligence claims, depending on the policy. How much bond coverage is required? The required bond amount depends on your state. For example, one state may require a $10,000 bond, while another may require $15,000, $25,000, or a different amount entirely. The state determines the required bond amount, not the notary. If you're unsure of your state's requirements, your commissioning authority or surety provider can help determine the correct bond amount. How much does a notary bond cost? Many new notaries are surprised to learn that the cost of the bond is typically much lower than the bond amount. For example, a state may require a $15,000 bond, but you do not pay $15,000. Instead, you pay a premium for the bond. The premium is usually a small fraction of the total bond amount and often makes notary bonds one of the most affordable types of surety bonds. The exact cost depends on factors such as state requirements, bond amount, bond term, and underwriting requirements. When do you need a notary bond? Most notaries need a bond. When applying for their first commission, when renewing an existing commission, when moving to a state with different requirements, and when replacing an expired bond. Many states require the bond to be submitted as part of the commissioning process before a notary can legally perform notarial acts. How do you get a notary bond? The process is usually straightforward. First, determine the bond amount required by your state. Next, apply for the bond through a surety provider. Once the bond is issued, you'll receive the documents needed for your commission application or renewal. Many notary bonds can be issued quickly, helping applicants avoid delays in the licensing process. A notary surety bond is an important part of the commissioning process in many states. While the requirement can seem confusing at first, the purpose is simple: to help protect the public and maintain trust in the notarial system. Whether you're applying for your first commission or renewing an existing one, understanding how notary bonds work can help make the process smoother and less stressful. If you need help obtaining a notary bond, Integrity Surety can help you find the bond required by your state and guide you through the process. Contact us today to learn more.